Okay guys, welcome back to this crazy person unboxing more rare Kyosho Mini Z's, guys. And, well, so some European seller was selling some cool cars. I didn't really know they were Mini Z's. I mean, I knew Mini Z's did Ferraris, but not the retro Ferraris. You know what that is, guys? Now, when I was a kid, this is the only car I always talk about. Everyone used to go on about it. And I think this is a car that had in Miami Vice. If you're young, you won't know what I'm talking about, guys, but there was a program that used to come on, and it was two guys called Crockett and Tubbs. And yeah, they were like crime fighters, police guys, whatever. The Ferrari Testarossa. Guys, people used to go on about this car. Now, I know it looks dated. It doesn't look it doesn't look really that sporty now. But people were mad on this. I mean, crazily. I mean, that was the dream car for my generation. Everyone was like mad about Testarossas. And it don't really seem that amazing now. It looks kind of dated. It's the same with like the Diablo. You know, everyone's talking about, you know, the Lamborghini Countach, the Diablo, and you look at them now and they look like rectangles. They don't seem to be that aerodynamic. But I mean, for the time, these were fast cars, man. But yep. So if you guys are young, you're going to be like, what on earth is this guy talking about? I used to love... They were gull wing doors, I remember. And they used to open up vertically. Like the i8 BMW. But yeah, that was the first time I'd seen gull wing doors. Like, whoa. I think it were gull wing doors. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think it were. I know Lamborghini kind of kicked it off, but I'm sure this car had it as well. But yeah, but I used to love them kind of... I didn't know what they were on the door. I like, that must be something to do with the performance. I don't think it had anything to do with the performance. It just looked different. But, you know, looking at it in hindsight, yeah, I think, well, it's not even that nice. But when you're a kid, that is the machine. Honestly, you're like, yo, imagine you had one of them. Because in all the series, you know, there was always a sports car. So like Magnum had his sports car, and here's another thing I got, guys. I've got one of these anyway, but it was going really cheap, and it didn't seem badly damaged. And I thought, well, I'll keep that one in the case and use this one. Because if it's cheap, guys, I'm talking, when I say cheap, I'm talking £10–15. If you're going to buy this new, because it's come rare, you're talking £60–70. So, I'm just like thinking, I don't mind. This must be Hero. I think it must be Hero that's done this, because he always puts his stuff into bags or packets. You know, normally I can't remember, but there's too much stuff here I can't remember. Or I'm getting old, one of the two. Okay, so we've got the Corvette. And this is the two-tone one. And they've got a little part that covers the lights up, if you want to have it as all yellow. They do an all yellow version as well, but I kind of like preferred the two-tone one. I would have liked more black, actually. That black looks kind of nice. There was more black on there. I think it would have made it look even meaner. But still, a crazy performance car. Looking good. We'll put that on the stand, guys, and you can see it in its glory. And we'll be moving on, guys. More craziness, more goodness. Let's carry on, guys. Stay RC tuned. Here we go. Okay, guys, so here we've got the Ferrari Testarossa. And in my time, this was probably the most famous Ferrari that had ever come out. So this was a Rosso Corsa colour. Came out in April 2005. This is the Mini Z version, came out in 2005, guys. You know, one of the reasons why I've got a soft spot for this car, even though as time's gone on, I think it looks really blocky. It's because there was a game called Outrun. If you were in arcades in the 80s, you'll remember Outrun. And in the game Outrun, they were driving a Testarossa. So there's a guy who's got his girl next to him, and they're blazing about. So, yeah. And even now, they brought out Outrun on the Xbox. The original Xbox that came out. It was pretty cool. And it was actually fun driving it. And I still found myself picking the Testarossa. Old habits die hard, eh? So, this is a 12-cylinder mid-engine sports car manufactured by Ferrari. It went into production in 1984, not 2005, as the successor to the Ferrari Berlinetta Boxer. So the GTB, right? That's what that is. So GTR is Gran Turismo Racing, and GTB is Gran Touring Berlinetta. So the Japs have used that word as well. Okay. So they said about 10,000 Testarossas were produced, and they were originally sold for $220,000. Testarossa in Italian means redhead. She was a blonde that was in the game. Oh man. So yeah, again they tweaked it, did a lot of stuff with the car to make it even crazier than what it was. So the predecessor was, well, so there's an improvement over the predecessor, the car that was made before this. There was a big improvement over it, and so this was the Ferrari's last mid-engine 12-cylinder car, apart from the F50 and the Ferrari Enzo, that featured the company's last flat engine, yeah. So this was replaced in 1996 by the front-engined 550 Maranello Coupe. Don't have that as a Mini Z actually. I didn't really fancy it. It's come up in eBay a few times, guys, but nah, it didn't really look anything special to me. But yeah, I think it was Miami Vice though, guys, that this car was featured in. It was a white car anyway, and I'm sure it had gull-wing doors. I don't think it was a Lamborghini. But these Ferraris were wide, man. That Porsches don't have that much of a presence. But the Lambos and the Ferraris from behind, they were really wide. I don't think there's any stats here on the 0 to 60. Would be interesting to know. Alright, so it was doing 0 to 100 kilometers, which is 62 miles an hour, in 5.3 seconds. Right, 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds, and to 100 in 11.4 seconds, which is still kind of funky for even this day and age. So yeah, top speed of the car was 180 miles an hour. So this got a lot of publicity, guys. It was featured on the cover of Road and Track magazines 9 times in just 5 years. Yep, it was the one in Outrun. And Miami Vice, yep, it was. I wasn't just making it up. And Yuppies, whatever that is. But yeah. As I say, guys, not in hindsight, when it came out, guys, man were drooling over that car, yeah? That and the Lamborghini Diablo. But as the years have gone on, I'm thinking, what was all the hype about? It looks odd. That front just looks right blocky, man. I don't know what it is. Anyhow, bit of history there, guys. That's what we were into when we were kids. We're like, yo, that looks crazy. But yeah, in this day and age. But saying that, that motor was still stand up to so many cars in this day and age. So it was beyond its years in engineering. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. They've got a black version, but you know what? It was ready and outrun. So guys, let's move on to the next car. Okay guys, so here we've got the Chevrolet Corvette C5-RLM 2002 version, and this is the number 64 version of the car. Obviously they do the other one, which is a full yellow, and then they've got this two-tone one, which I think is pretty cool, and it goes nice with them wheels. I didn't think it looked that good, but it looks kind of alright. Pretty impressed. So I'm saying, guys, if you just buy the actual shell, chassis aren't really a major issue, because if you have a few of them, you'll find something that'll fit, and that doesn't look half bad. So yeah, I think this is more famous for its participation in the 2002 24-hour Le Mans. So yeah. Whole heap of work's gone into this car. Wow. And it's obviously taken part in whole heaps of competitions as well, guys. So it's got the overall victory at Rolex 24 Daytona in 2001, 7 straight American Le Mans Series championships. So basically it's General Motors, Pratt and Miller. I think they obviously worked together on this machine, and these guys have got numerous titles under their belts. These guys have smashed it, man. What's really cool is when you have these guys do all this, you know, Formula 1 or Le Mans, you know, or the GT/TC or the GTs of Japan. When they take that track information, guys, where you're getting the best in cutting edge technology, the best in performance, and they bring all that to street cars, wow, that just another level. So yep, a rich history. Never really seen this car in the UK. Again, there was another Corvette, the one, obviously the Barbie one, but there's another one that was pretty cool as well. I can't remember, as a kid it used to be in a programme. It might come to me later on. But yeah, so as a Mini Z, I mean, this has become rare, and it wasn't one that's like I was really after, but I had a brand new version, and as I say, guys, I'd rather, you know, race with that one. And what you find mainly on guys and cars that are pre-owned is you might have a mirror missing or mirrors missing. Yeah, if I didn't say that, you would have noticed it. Might have a wiper missing, and you might have some damage in the front end. That's what you're mainly looking at on pre-owned cars, and if you can live with that, that's fine. And as I say, guys, to race, it's going to happen to the cars you race with anyway, so I don't really see an issue in buying pre-owned ones and racing with them. I wouldn't really do it with a brand new car, guys, because your brand new car today will be a classic tomorrow. That's how it works. And sometimes I get tempted to buy, you know, like for example, you know, the Audi R8 in black and red. I get tempted to buy quite a few of them because that is just an amazing classic shape, and you know, as time goes on, it's going to get rare. LaFerrari, whole heaps of them. You look on eBay now, you can hardly find them. And in Japan, they're classing them as super rare. So, yeah. But well worth being in the collection, guys. Nice bit of kit. Okay, let's move on.